We begin tonight with developing news. An Ontario court has struck down Bill 124.
That's the bill that would have limited wage increases for all public sector workers, including nurses, teachers, and university faculty members. Sean Cowan has been following this story and joins us live with more. Good evening, Sean.
Good evening, Taz. Well, I'm here at Joseph Brant Hospital in downtown Burlington. Over the past couple of years, we've heard from public sector employees, especially nurses, during the pandemic who are calling on the Ford government to scrap Bill 124. Now, nurses have said they are overworked, they are underpaid, and they are burnt out. Now, a lot of nurses have left the industry because they did not want their wages to be capped. A rally was held in Toronto today to protest the bill. Now, this is before this afternoon's decision came down. Groups all across Ontario, representing several 100,000 public sector employees, challenged the bill, a law that passed in 2019 that limits wage increases at 1% per year for Ontario public service employees as well as border public sector workers. The province argued the law did not infringe on constitutional rights, but unions representing government workers, teachers, nurses, and university faculty members argued the law had taken away meaningful collective bargaining, thereby violating the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Unions all across Ontario are calling this a win tonight.
So, again, they're feeling disrespected, they're exhausted, the working conditions have been unbelievably rough in there. And, now with COVID still around and now this, other respiratory diseases that are going on. So they are literally burnt out physically and mentally. And yeah, the morale is very, very low. So I'm sure that they are all feeling like heroes again for the moment. Thanks to the Supreme Court, they fought a hard fight. We've been fighting this for 3 years, the unions and the workers. And to get this decision today, I know that they're going to feel again the respect and the dignity that was taken away from them by this bill has been returned to them. So
I think the government really is going to take its time and consider it, but I think they really have no choice but to appeal. This has huge ramifications, not only for the retroactive pay that the unions are going to seek, but also going forward. There was a report from the Financial Accountability Officer last fall that warned if the government did lose this court case, which was a real probability and very likelihood, it could cost $2.1 billion going retro, and then another $6 billion over the next few years going forward in new contract settlements. This has huge implications for the government's negotiations with teachers, with nurses, as well as, of course, its own civil servants. This is going to be something I think they have little choice but to appeal.
And we did hear from the province this afternoon, the Attorney General's office, and we were told that they are reviewing this decision and they plan on appealing it.